Hey, I'm back for another review, and today is going to be a little different. We are not going to be doing a action figure review. We're actually going to be doing a Lego set review. I haven't done any Lego related stuff in a while, and I recently got this set, and I wanted to share my thoughts on this set because I think it's a fantastic set. Yeah, this is the brand new Lego Daily Bugle. Yeah, I guess let's jump right in. I'm gonna go through the set itself, and then I'll go through all the minifigures towards the end of the video. So just to give kind of a look on the set, so pretty much this is, of course, the Daily Bugle. Do a little 360 on the whole set itself. I gotta say the exterior of the build is really nice. It's got a lot of really nice things. I like this little Just the Facts thing right here. Just all this nice little, just all this nice details in the exterior. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take apart the set a bit and show you each individual layer. Now, the first layer is, of course, the entrance to the Daily Bugle. The outside is pretty nice. Now, this is just a build for Sandman. And essentially what you do is you just take him and you put him on this thing right here. So it's kind of and essentially the build is supposed to look like he is, destroying the concrete or whatever, the sidewalk, stuff like that. So here's the Daily Bugle sign. This is meant for to put minifigures to make it look like they're jumping at, the enemy or whatever. Here's some nice little plants right here. Oop, keep knocking it down. Right here is a newsstand with some cool stuff, newspapers, no crime. You can actually take this off so you can get a better look at it. New York, I love New York City, and then business, Wilson, and then there's the Kingpin or Wilson Fisk. That's pretty cool. And over here is just kind of miscellaneous stuff, boxes, some trash cans, which can also be removed, and there's actually stuff in the trashes, just, just trash or whatever, stuff like that. And then right here is the exit with a little light right here, and then here's Peter Parker's backpack with a web over it, and then a little vent with a bird on top. And then this is pretty cool. I guess it's supposed to simulate like someone broke down the whole thing. That's what it is. So you just pull it by here and then it comes right off. And then there's the rat right there, more box stuff. So yeah, the outside is really nice. I like this little I like just the look of this. This set is supposed to kind of imitate a modular Lego build, and inside is some nice little stuff, kind of like a I don't know what these are called, but essentially the entrance here is a TV that has Morbius and news reporter talking about him. And there's some seats right here, more newspapers, no crime. There's a vending machine, and what's nice about all this is you can essentially take it all out. So like the vending machine can be taken out because they're all in like one stud or whatever. So yeah, some sodas in there. It's pretty nice. Which I like about this set is you can essentially take everything out, so you can kind of get a better look at it. That's not very important to see. And there's a desk right here. You can put your figures here. There's some stuff right here. Random news stuff, like a Man on the Moon, Spider-Man Threat or Menace, and a new building for New York City. I think that says 81 newspaper. And then there's a elevator with the things, and then there's the door that leads outside. You can open it. And the other door, which is the entrance door, is a little thing right here. As you can see, but I'm just gonna do it from behind. And then you just move it, and yeah, it's like a sliding door, which is pretty neat. Yeah, that's the first level. Pretty nice. I do like it, but let's move on to the next level of the Daily Bugle. Now, the second level, which is pretty cool. Now, what's neat about all the levels besides the first level is that they have this neat little feature where you can remove the front so you can get a better look at everything, and so it's easier to populate the scene with all your minifigures. But look at the outside. It's not too much going on, but it is really nice. I do like this, the DB News, Scarlet Spider. There's Miles Warren, Dr. Kirk Connors, and more, all the villains and whatnot. And then vote Osborne for mayor. There's a lot of neat little stuff outside. And then there's, of course, the fire escape. That can go all the way down, which is pretty cool. The fire escape's kind of tiny, so you can't really fit, figures on there very well, like they're standing there. But you can clip them on to the ladders, whatnot. But yeah, of course, removing this, that's the side. Right here is just an office, which is very a nice little office, I'd say. You got your kind of coffee station with donuts and stuff like that. More newspaper stuff, Times Scare, Spider-Man No More, and Doc Ock Still at Large. And then, you got your desks, you got more news reports on here. Really nice. Who is the Spider-Man? You got your desk with DB News and, stuff like that. You got your, chairs for all your figures. Over here is more desks, a little lampshade, another newspaper, Law Times, Nelson and Murdoch win big lawsuit. Basically a pile of newspapers right there. Another pile of newspapers, another one that says no crime. There's a water dispenser right there, random bottle there as well, and then there's another thing, build for an elevator. So yeah, each level has an elevator. But yeah, not a crazy amount going on, but I do like how it looks like an office. I do like the smooth. One thing I like about these modular kind of builds is that they have these smooth areas. I mean, it's not the best to stand your figures on, but it is really nice. But it is just a nice smooth surface, and yeah, I really like this level. It's a nice little level. Yeah. For our next level, our third level, this one probably has probably the most going on, in a sense, because it has Green Goblin's glider shooting out an explosion. I really like this idea. It's really neat. But if you don't like this, I believe you still can just build it like a normal. It's not like that in the instructions, but if you know how the rest of this was built, then you'll know how to put that together. But if you just want to make it, a neutral look rather than this, but I do prefer this. But yeah, here's the Goblin's glider. Nothing too special. It's just, a glider. Over here, you got your, your fire escape. And then this little thing, which is meant for, to put minifigures on. You can put it really anywhere you want, so you can, mess around with it. This is from the level we just talked about. This is like a little ledge, another little set of, another door you can open, light right here. So yeah, some neat stuff. But of course, this one can be removed, but this one's a little bit more stable. It's actually like pinned in, because usually they're only pinned in on the bottom right here, but this one actually tabs into the side, to like the top. right here. Tabs in right here with this thing right here. But usually they would only tab in right there. But this area is supposed to be essentially Peter Parker's office. You got just some pile of boxes. You got a printer right here. You got the camera. Got a web. There's a spider. Then over here is a pizza. And I'm gonna remove this real quick. You can actually remove essentially everything on here. There's a pile of newspapers. There's the conspirator. But yeah, you can remove all this. Put this back. So yeah, there's stuff like that. These are drawers, so you can open them right here. There's nothing important there anyways, but yeah, this can actually fold open if you want to scan something or simulate someone scanning something, which is neat. Here's his desk with a phone on it. This can't be removed, but the chair can, but I'm not going to do that. A picture of Spider-Man on there, and then there's, I don't know what that is, but it's something. But yeah, probably not the most going on in terms of the interior, but the exterior, definitely a lot going on with the, this one might be my favorite just because of this, but I'm not exactly sure if I would say this one's my favorite. But let's move on to our next level. Now here is our next level, which is basically, well, we'll get to that in a little bit, but the exterior, it's like these little things. I'm not really sure what these are. They're like pillars. I don't know what they are. Of course, there's the fire escape, like every thing, but here's some pretty cool stuff. Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson. This is actually a reference to the Spider-Man video game, which I love. Here's a bird with its bird nest on a vent, or air conditioning, I don't know what that is. And there's this. This is a spider car. I've never understood this with Lego and them giving Spider-Man vehicles, like he can't swing through the city. But honestly, this idea is it's kind of dumb, but I usually give this to Spider-Ham because, that's who I would picture using something stupid like this. So yeah, but removing the front part, here is Betty, I don't remember her last name, but Betty's office and J. Jonah Jameson's office. So yeah, here's her desk with her computer and the chair. There's our elevator. Then there's the news report from this level, which is pretty cool. It's just a smaller version on this TV. And over here is J. Jonah Jameson's office, which is really neat. It's got a little door right here, which you can actually, open. Can't open all the way though, kind of crammed. He's got all his trophies, a random crystal coffee cup, another newspaper thing, reward for pictures of Spider-Man, his computer, desk, everything. And then there's this chair. But yeah, this is a really neat little level. This is another one of my favorite levels. But not crazy, not too much craziness going on here. But it is a really nice level. Now let's move on to our last level, or just the roof, basically. For our final level, which is basically the roof. So here's this big Daily Bugle sign, which I like, and I like the little trumpet, or I don't know what that is. I'm not very familiar with instruments, but I do like the way this is built. And then there's this thing right here, which is like I forgot what this is. It's like something to do with water. It's like a water tank or something like that. There's these little things right here. That's Miles's symbol and Green Goblin's symbol, whatever. And then there's this little thing, which is the I guess the service tower This is meant for Firestar. So you can put her on there like she's flying or whatever. I wouldn't say this is the best structurally built thing because when you add the figure on, it kind of adds a lot of weight and then it, you know, kind of tumbles. But yeah, there's not too much going on this part right here. Fire escape, whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole build itself. But let's, I guess, move on to the minifigures. So for our first minifigure is obviously Spider-Man. This is definitely the best Spider-Man minifigure to date. The printing is really nice on the figure. I love the classic look. I love the printed arms, which look really nice. A little dark, but they look really nice. I do like how he has, you know, double feet, where his feet are, you know, they have blue and red. I will say though, I do wish that he had webbing lines on his on the kind of like the boot area, but it's not a awful thing. But yeah, this is a really nice Spider-Man figure. Here is Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is not just really a normal classic look. This is more of a it's kind of casual, but or kind of just like his, you know, usual clothing, but with you know, the spider, but with his costume, which I think is a nice little, which is nice. I do like this hood. This is a newer hood piece, which is really nice. I do like that. I like the printing on it, on this figure as well. It looks really nice. And then of course he's got his pants with shoes on, which looks nice. But yeah, this figure is really nice. Not too much to say about it. Yeah, the hood is fully printed, even on the back. There's even that symbol that we saw on the roof right here. But yeah, this is a nice Miles Morales figure. So our next figure is Gwenpool, or Ghost Spider, which is what they call it on the box for some reason. I don't understand why. But this one is pretty basic. It's definitely not as, you know, she doesn't have as much as detail as I'd say Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Miles Morales. I do wish her hood had, you know, the pink printing in there. That would have been a nice touch, but it doesn't really matter. I do like the hood that they used though. We've seen this printing before on other sets. I do wish she also had arm printing. I feel like that would have been nice, but or even some foot printing. But for the most part, this is still a good figure. I do like it. So yeah. Round off all of our Spider-Verse characters. Here is Spider-Ham, which is a nice spider figure. One thing I'm a little confused on is why they didn't print the entire head with the webbing, but it doesn't really bother me too much. It is, I mean, that's a lot of work, so yeah. And there, he's got nice printing. I'm not sure if this is the same body. No, this is not the same body as Spider-Man. Like the printing. Doesn't have any arm printing. I feel like he would have benefited on that. Not much going on the legs too. Most part it's basic, but I do like the sculpt for the head. I think it looks really nice. Moving on to Spidey's foes. Here is the Green Goblin, his arch nemesis, which is a really nice rendition of the Green Goblin. I do actually have on hand with me, oh wait, actually no I don't, never mind, I'm lying. I thought I did. But this is another Green Goblin that Lego has made. There is a lot of other, there's another one that I do have, but I do not have it on me with hand. I thought I did, but I'm lying to you. This is a nice Green Goblin. I may like this one a little more. This one is a little more, it's classic, but it has a bit of a modern feel to it. He's got more of the brown bag. He's got more of the darker colors, darker purple, it's more tattered, and it kind of has like armor look to it, which is nice. To the back, he does have a double face. It's just an angry face, but I prefer the laughing face because that's just Green Goblin, his personality. And he doesn't come with a pumpkin bomb, which is weird to me, but I do have this on me, so yeah. So yeah, that's Green Goblin. Here we have Dr. Octopus, which is also a really neat figure. The tentacles are very interesting because they're all like these, here, let me grab an extra one from this set. It's basically a bunch of these pieces with some studs with holes, and then they are all connected together. But they do have a lot of variety when it comes to posing them around and getting them the way you want them to. Looking at the figure itself, removing the tentacles, here's like the printing of the body. I do like the printing on the back. And then of course he has two different faces. He's got his laughing face, and then of course his more sinister face. And then I do like this, the hair that they use. I think it's a good choice of hair. Overall pretty basic, not too much going on. This is another figure that Lego has reused, but that's not a bad thing because I do not actually own this guy besides this one. But yeah, I do like this Doc Ock figure. So here we have Venom, which is another pretty basic figure, but I mean, yeah, it's Venom. It's pretty basic. He's got this cool little thing. He's like these kind of like symbiote tentacles coming out of him. He's got these little things that clip onto his hands. Nice look to the head. I do like the printing on the body. He's got printing on the back, but it's just basically this. But yeah, not too much going on with Venom. Not much to really say about him either. So yeah, that's Venom. For our next symbiote is Carnage. Figure I was pretty excited to get. This is a really nice look for Carnage. I love the printing on him. It looks really nice. He also kind of has the same like tentacle thing going on like Venom has. I kind of like the little subtle looks of orange on him, like right here and on his mouth or whatever. It looks really nice. Yeah, not much else to say about him too. This is a really nice Carnage figure. Here is Black Cat. I believe this is the first figure we've ever had for Black Cat. But it is a welcoming figure, I must say. It is really nice looking. It has a lot of nice little printing on it. She also has a double face. She's got her smirking and then angry. She has a little jewel accessory. She's got printed boots, which is nice. Here's the back printing. Looks nice as well. But yeah, overall a nice rendition of Black Cat. Here is Mysterio. For Mysterio, this is pretty basic, but I do like it. I do like the rather than just being clear, it's actually more of a blue. Makes it look even more comic booky. This is just the head that he has. Just throw it on like that. Looks really nice. His cape is made out of like a soft, good material. Nice little printing on his body. I'm a little disappointed they didn't put boot printing, but I guess that's fine. And he's got his printing on the back. Yeah, there's not too much to say about Mysterio, but he does look really, really nice. Our next figure is Daredevil. This is the very first Daredevil figure Marvel has ever put out, Lego has ever put out. And it is a very nice one. I can't believe it took them this long to finally make one, but it is a very, very nice look for Daredevil. I like how they use like the I think this is from like White Tiger or Black Panther, their top of their heads for this, and it looks really nice. I do like the little expression he has on his face. I do like the printing on the body. But yeah, this is, you know, for as basic as it is really nice and very welcome. Of course, he has his baton accessories, but it is nice to finally have a Daredevil figure. Another first-timer figure is the Punisher. We have never had a Punisher before either from Lego, but this is a nice look for the Punisher. I do like that they gave him the double printed boots. I love the printing on the body. I love the way they made the skull look. He has a double-sided head. He has double-sided heads. He's got more of an angry expression than just like a more smirky, happy one, but I do like this one better. I like the choice of hair they went for him. It's sleek, but looks cool. And then, of course, here's his gun. This is a neat little build, and it's just a basic gun. But yeah, that is the Punisher. One villain I skipped over was the Sandman when we were doing the villains, so sorry about that. But here is Sandman. This is a nice Sandman, but this is more of a, I think this is a bit of a reused figure, I believe, with some differences. This is, I like this base thing. This is really neat. Looks like he's sanded up, but he doesn't have any like legs that you can put him on. But I mean, I'm sure you can find some pieces for that. But he does have, you know, more just an angry expression, pretty basic. His hair is this hairpiece, and then of course he has kind of like a half sand printing going on, which looks nice. But yeah, this is a nice Sandman figure, I must say. Next up is Firestar. Now, I'm not very familiar with this character, but I do believe she is a I think she's a mutant, I think. I don't know, but yeah, but this is a neat little figure. I like the hair that they chose for her. It looks really nice. And then of course she has double face. She has angry and happy. I like the printing on the body and whatnot. And I do like the little, she has some other effect parts you can mess around with. But yeah, that is Firestar. Another new welcome addition to the Marvel minifigs is Blade. This is our very first Blade minifigure we've ever had. I really do like this figure. A little basic, but nice. He comes with this little thing where you can put his katanas in right here, so you can do that. And then, of course, you can just see the printing on the back. There's the printing, just kind of it's really like a coat kind of look that he has. Like the kind of the silver that they gave him here on the printing. I like the little smirk that he has. But yeah, this is a nice Blade figure. Another, so now kind of just moving on to just kind of, you know, neutral citizens and whatnot. Here is Peter Parker. This is basic. You know, he's got a little jacket on, white t-shirt under. I don't know what head this is, but I know this was used on something else. It's a scared look, happy look, whatever. Basic hair, and then he's got his little, you know, bag where he carries his camera. Basic pants, nothing too special. Here is Aunt May, another basic citizen. She comes with this little cookie tray, I guess. And then, you know, here's her just neutral face and scared face. Just kind of just got a basic, you know, clothing on, basic, you know, just overall pretty basic. Nothing too special as well. Here is Gwen Stacy. I'm a little surprised that they didn't put Mary Jane in this set, but yeah, here's Gwen Stacy. She's basic too. She's got a jacket on. It's kind of an angry and then happy face, and then, you know, some basic hair. Another figure that's not nothing too special. Here is Bernie the cab driver. Another really basic figure. just a happy guy with a, I don't know what kind of hat this is, and then, you know, basic jacket. Nothing too special. Yeah. Here's Amber Grant. One thing I will say about a lot of these citizens is I'm not really sure how many. I only know like a couple that are actually important to like the Spider-Man universe, but I don't know how many of these guys are actually really important. But yeah, this is another basic figure, but she does have this neat little thing. It's like a hat, but she has a ponytail coming out. It's a happy face, you know, kind of confused face, I guess, and then you know, kind of looks like she's carrying like a cinch bag or a fanny pack. But yeah, that's about it for this figure. Here is Ben Urich. He's basically just like a guy that works in the office of the Daily Bugle. Pretty basic guy as well. He's got a you know, just a happy, you know, like he's happy to be at work, and then kind of mad look. And then he has a, you know, nice little, you know, button-up suit, whatever, and then a khaki shorts, glasses. Yeah, nothing too special. Here is Robbie Robertson, just another Daily Bugle worker. This time's got more of like a sweater or just long sleeve kind of sweater on. He's also got double faces, I believe. Happy, kind of mad. Nice little hairdo, nice little mustache. Nothing crazy. He's got a little, you know, white button up peering out. But yeah, that's about it on this guy. Here is Ron Barney. Essentially a lot like Robbie. He's kind of just got you know, kind of the same kind of sweater, but just a different pattern, and is in red. And he's got a blue button up instead of white. He's also got a double face, kind of a smirking face, and then angry. And then a nice little hairdo, khaki shorts, nothing too special. Our second to last figure is Betty Brant. She's basic as well, just a nice little, you know, I don't know what this is, you know, clothing, and then white pants. She's also got double face, happy, mad. Overall basic. I do like this. I don't know, I do know that she was in the Spider-Man movie trilogy, the Tobey Maguire movies, which are my personal favorite Spider-Man movies, but that's not really important to the review. But yeah, nice little figure, nothing crazy. And for our final minifigure is J. Jonah Jameson. While he's not very special when it comes to, you know, printing and whatnot, this is a nice figure. I gotta be honest. He has a little pen accessory. He's got, you know, a nice suit on, or more of a vest, I guess. Then here's, you know, kind of like a, you know, I don't know what kind of face this is, but he does have this, which is a really cool, creative face. I love this face, where he's getting his mouth, he's getting shut up by Spider-Man. I think that's a reference to the first Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire movie, where when Green Goblin breaks into the Daily Bugle. Oh, lost focus. There it goes. But yeah, for a basic guy, probably the best basic, you know, casual attire figure. The thing I did forget to talk about was this taxi, which is not, you know, very crazy. It's just a taxi. You know, it's got a taxi there, taxi here. I like this little thing though. This is like a gun, but it's used to look like where I guess the smoke comes out from. The front, here's the front bumper with the lights. There's the back tail lights. This is kind of like the back hood, and then this can be removed, so you can put your figure in there. Yeah, just a basic taxi, you know, nothing crazy about it. So yeah, guys, that is the Lego Daily Bugle set review. Hope you enjoyed this review. Might do more Lego reviews in the future, but I still will do action figure reviews. I do plan on doing another one soon, but I can't guarantee that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. See y'all next time. See ya.